added map blocking to Ripper Demon Cave to prevent players from negating their attacks using a combat dummy. Basically what happened is that the spots where you used to stand got removed by placing some kind of skeleton, and the Ripper Demons are now able to hit you more often, allowing them to charge up their adrenaline bar more often, and therefore jumping more often, killing the method as it is or used to be, because you simply cannot do Ripper Demons without getting jumps now. It is virtually impossible, and to be fair, while this method was extremely good in terms of money, GP, charms, and all that good stuff, it did have very high requirements, and it was kind of tricky to do properly until you had those requirements. And this was the method that made Ripper Demons bearable as a Slayer task. That is, if you don't want to be killing them one by one, which is apparently what Zezima was doing, as I was able to catch him clapping a few demons right after the update. Now, I tried a variety of different spots using different gear, different auras, different familiars, but I just wasn't able to DPS down the Ripper Demons quickly enough, and I just kept dying no matter what I was using. Now, with Crypt Bloom, you barely take any damage, so taking damage and needing healing using a Unicorn familiar and stuff, which you used to do before Crypt Bloom using DPS armor, isn't required, but the problem is that you still get instant killed by those jumps, so you need to have more damage. Now, even with Majorat Aura, using a Book of Wen, Inquisitor's Staff, I wasn't able to DPS down the Ripper Demons, and I don't think you'll be able to do it unless some kind of new safe spotty location is found. Now, the simplest solution to doing this safely is simply by doing it with 2 different people. That should allow you to DPS down the Ripper Demons quickly, and you should never ever experience jumps. Now, sadly, I wasn't able to find someone willing to test this straight after the update, so maybe that's something I'll include in my future Ripper Demon guide. Now, thankfully, you're still able to AFK Ripper Demons in your personal owned Slayer dungeon, something I was able to test thanks to a player by the name of Meta Judgmer, or Gudgmer. Now, while this isn't a guide and this isn't fully optimized yet, you're able to get 250 plus kills per hour fully AFK using Inquisitor Staff and Crypt Bloom armor. To AFK using this method, if you're using Crypt Bloom or Tank armor, you're probably going to need the Demon Slayer perk or the Mudrat Aura though, because they do kind of get close to jumping on you sometimes. And without the Mudrat Aura, I did receive some jumps. Or just use DPS armor and maybe heal every now and then. It's up to you. This is not a guide, this is just some ideas regarding AFKing Ripper Demons. This at least works and is still going to be over 680,000 Slayer experience per hour. In other news, Kalgerion demons have also been affected, as they now are able to use their special attacks inside the personal owned Slayer dungeon. Just what I needed, more Slayer tasks I'm going to be skipping. Het's Oasis received a bunch of good patches or changes, including automatic looting at 2500 Scarabs Court, so that's an upgrade you can get. Crocodiles will now occasionally spawn as a sort of shortcut when doing the agility course. Looks pretty funky if you ask me. And the Farming Master Cape will automatically supercompose the flower bushes when gathering from those. After a very long wait, boss tactics for the elite dungeon bosses Solak, Nex AUD, Rex Matriarchs, and Raksha have been added to the Beast tab. Oh, and for you clue scroll hunters out there, apparently your clue scrolls with the scripture of Bit can now go straight through your clue carrier. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it interesting. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.